Good morning, students of first year. With this new topic, we're going to do the same thing that we did with the nouns. This new topic is the verbs, and the verbs that we're going to see are over 5 or 6 types. So it's better that we divide this topic into classes. Today, we're going to focus on 3 types of verbs: action, transitive, and intransitive. So, without any further ado, this is Verbs Part 1. First of all, we need to begin with the definition of the verbs. They are the main part of a sentence because they express or signals what's happening on a sentence. They express activity, they can change the tense of a sentence, and they are the ones that tells us what's going on the sentence with the subject, with the nouns, and everything. There are many types of verbs. We are going to begin with the action verbs, and they express basically that someone is doing something. These type of verbs require the presence of a subject that is doing something, an action that we can see. For example, run, build, drive, and hit. These are all actions that a subject or a noun can do. For example, I run every morning with my dog. We can see run because we can see a subject, I, that is doing someone, I, doing something, in this case, running. Then we have the transitive verbs. These type of verbs express a double action, a subject that gives, or an object, and a subject or object that receive. These types of verbs require a direct object receiving these action. Otherwise, they can't be complete. The meaning is not complete. For example, bring, send, buy, and contain. These are all verbs that need to be accompanied by another object that receive these action. For example, did you bring the sodas? We see here the bring has a direct object, sodas. Otherwise, if we remove the word sodas, did you bring the meaning of the sentence is incomplete without the direct object. Finally, we have the intransitive verb that is the opposite of the transitive verb, and they don't need a direct object to complete the meaning of the sentence. For example, explode, rise, laugh, and fly. We have in here a sentence, the bird flies. We can see here that there are no direct object receiving the action, and the meaning of the sentence is still complete. The difference between transitive and intransitive are these. One demands an object that receives the actions, and the sentence and the meaning is not complete without these object. For example, please buy coffee. In here we have buy, transitive verb, and we have coffee, the object that is receiving the action. If we remove the direct object, the sentence loses its meaning. Please buy. Then we have the question, buy what? And the meaning of the sentence doesn't make any sense. It's incomplete. The other type of verb, the intransitive, doesn't need a direct object to complete its meaning. For example, please jump. We can see here that we don't have a direct object, but the meaning of the sentence is complete. Please jump. Please buy is incomplete. But there are some verbs that can be transitive and intransitive at the same time. For example, left. And here we have a sentence with without a direct object. After he cleaned up, he left. We can see here the left doesn't have a direct object, but the meaning of the sentence is complete. And here we have the word left with a direct object. He left the gift on the table. We have left with a direct object, that is give. So we have in here one type of verb that can't be transitive and intransitive. We have to bear in mind that same things that equals with the nouns, there are verbs that can be many types at the same time. It can be an action, a transitive, or intransitive at the same time.
Como siempre, a continuación también va a haber una breve explicación, resumen de lo que es el tema en nuestro idioma. Primero que todo, una definición de lo que son los verbos. Los podemos definir como la parte principal de una oración, ya que son los que nos definen o nos dicen qué es lo que está ocurriendo dentro de una oración. Estos verbos no solo expresan acciones que se están realizando, sino también pueden cambiar el tiempo verbal de la oración. Vamos a ver 3 tipos de verbos en esta clase y en la próxima vamos a ver los demás. Hoy vamos a concentrarnos en los verbos de acción, los transitivos y los intransitivos que veremos a continuación.
Tipos de verbos. Primero que todo tenemos los verbos de acción, que son los que expresan a alguien, un sujeto, haciendo algo, una acción específicamente. Ellos son los que en una oración nos dicen qué es lo que un sujeto está realizando específicamente, y son acciones que podemos observar, son situaciones tangibles. Por ejemplo, run, corre, build, construye, drive, maneja, hit, golpea. Todas estas son acciones que un sujeto puede realizar y que podemos ver. Por ejemplo, I run every morning. Tenemos aquí un sujeto que es I y tenemos run, que es la acción que ese sujeto realiza. Alguien haciendo algo. Luego tenemos los verbos transitivos, que son los verbos que requieren un objeto directo para que su significado esté completo. De lo contrario, no lo será, no está completo su significado. Por ejemplo, tenemos bring, tenemos send, tenemos buy y tenemos contain. Todos estos verbos requieren un objeto directo, de lo contrario, su significado está incompleto. Por ejemplo, did you bring the sodas? Trajiste las sodas. No podemos dejar bring sino el objeto directo solas, porque de lo contrario tendríamos did you bring, y eso nos deja con la interrogante ¿qué? ¿Trajiste qué? ¿Compraste qué? ¿Enviaste qué? Entonces debemos tener cuidado con esta situación. Los transitivos siempre deben tener su objeto directo. Luego tenemos los intransitivos, que son completamente lo contrario. No requieren un objeto directo para completar su significado. Explode, explotar, laugh, reír, rise, levantarse, fly, volar. Por ejemplo, tenemos the bird flies, el ave vuela. Tenemos allí entonces que el verbo fly, obviamente adaptado a este sujeto, no, a pesar de no tener un objeto directo, su significado y está completo. Tenemos que tener en cuenta que, como vamos a explicar como en otra parte, los verbos transitivos pueden ser a la misma vez intransitivos y viceversa. Es decir, hay verbos que pueden ser transitivos e intransitivos a la vez, como les vamos a colocar un ejemplo más adelante.
As usual, we're going to do some exam type exercises on our chat, so pay attention on the same for further instructions about those exercises. That's it for today's video. See you on the next one.